Here I am, picking up my friend Brandon. He's the kind of person who says yes without asking a lot of questions. I highly recommend having a friend who's always game for a little chaos in the name of capturing nature's beauty. So with my truck filled to the brim with cameras and tripods and some weird smelling bagels that Brandon brought, we are on our way. We are heading south along the Oregon coast and into the ancient stillness of the Redwoods of California, with one mission in mind: capture the light. We are here to witness the famous Redwood Sunrays. Let's go. It's our first morning, and it's early. We arrive just as the forest is waking up. A soft, ethereal fog hangs in the air, moving slowly above our heads, as if there's no rush to go anywhere. It's beautiful, quiet, and heavy. Well, it's pretty obvious that this morning the light rays we came for won't be showing themselves. So, we stand in the hush of the woods, wrapped in a gray mist, trying to decide whether this is a failure or just a different kind of beautiful. Probably both. It's hard to be disappointed when you're standing amongst ancient giants.
That actually feels less safe. That was graceful.
Smooth.
Yeah.
It's time to move on to our next destination. We arrive at Gold Beach in the late morning, where the ocean welcomes us with crashing waves, salty air, and spray on our lenses. This beach feels extra special because it's always so moody here. We were hoping to spot some elk herds, as they are famously seen here. But just like the sun rays this morning, not today. It's fine, who needs them? These birds are cooler than elk anyway, right? With half the beach now in our shoes, we decided it was time to head inland, to a place that never disappoints: Fern Canyon. It's one of my all-time favorites, and once you're in it, it's easy to see why. True to its name, ferns cover everything. Walls of green rising high above with water trickling from every direction. Beneath me, beside me, even dripping from overhead. It feels like nature's own cathedral, or like a dinosaur could pop out from behind a log at any second. We wander slowly, mostly in silence. Not because we don't have anything to say, but because some places just ask you to listen. Listen to the sound of the water echoing softly off the canyon walls, bouncing through ferns, and filling the space like a quiet song. It looks like the kind of place that would be easy to photograph. Lush, dramatic, full of texture, but it's surprisingly tricky. Photos just never quite capture the feeling of what it's like standing here. But that's part of what I love about it. Fern Canyon is a challenge I enjoy failing at, because every time I come here, I get a little closer to capturing that beauty, and I always leave wanting to try again. Maybe one day I'll get the shot that actually captures how this place feels. Until then, I'm happy just chasing it. We make a quick stop at the visitor center, because what's a national park trip without overanalyzing maps and impulse buying stickers? Also, bathrooms, always important. While here, we decide to walk around and just enjoy the forest. We're on our way back to the cabin, and just when we'd accepted that today probably wasn't the day for light rays, we saw it. Not the full cosmic light show we were hoping for, but a small burst of rays slipping through the trees.
Whoa, come here.
Quiet, gentle, like the forest was whispering instead of shouting. It only lasted for a few minutes, but it was a grand few minutes. Maybe this was all we were going to get for the whole trip. And if that were the case,
Wow.
I'd be going home happy. It's a new day, and we are now in full tourist mode, walking around, craning our necks, and hugging trees. You know, all the classic Redwood stuff.
Been to all those places on the road, and I'm coming close to this, I'm sure. You try to say the sunrise the same, but tell me, have you ever danced in the rain? And I could try to just follow the sweat, but I'll never find this anywhere else.
It's hard to describe what it's like to stand among trees that have been here for 1,000 years. It feels small, but not in a bad way. It's the kind of small that reminds you how big everything else is, how temporary we are, and how okay that is.
And I could try to just follow the sweat, but I'll never find this anywhere else. I'll never find.
And then, on our last full day in Northern California, we gave it one final shot. One more early morning, one more trail, one more hope that the light would show up for us. And at first, nothing. Just the same thick trees, the same quiet stillness. So we let go of the mission and just wander. But then, almost like it had been waiting for us to stop looking so hard, the fog rolled in. And slowly, softly, the sun began to push through the canopy. Light spilled into the forest in golden beams, catching the mist like magic. It felt less like we found it, and more like it found us. We don't speak, we don't move, we just stand there soaking it in. And for a minute, it felt like time hit pause. Then, of course, we remember we're photographers, so we snap out of our trance, quickly grab our gear, and start moving, careful not to break the spell. No yelling, no chaos, just two very excited people trying to act cool while chasing light through the trees. It was everything we came for, and maybe a little more. Turns out, chasing light through ancient forests with a good friend, pretty solid way to spend a few days. Well, mission accomplished. Light rays captured, sanity slightly intact, and memories that'll hopefully stick around way longer than that weird bagel smell in my truck. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next adventure.